I don't want to give a longest speech because this is not the opportunity of speech. I would like to use this opportunity to convey a message to you. Remember, a doctor or an engineer or a professor, the intellectuals of the state, the intellectuals of the country do not belong to only one box. They do not belong to only one community. Because of their educational qualification, they belong to a cadre, they belong to a system where they can think about various specializations, they can think about various platforms. A doctor does not only think about the medicine fraternity, he is very vigilant about the general development of the state. He is very vigilant about the security of the country and security of the state. A doctor is very vigilant about the fact whether the state has good highways, whether the state has good development, because you are extremely well educated. You are specialists and super specialists. That's why your vision is something which is great deal contributive towards the vision of the state and the vision of the country. So when your contribution comes for the manifesto of the state, it counts a lot. And believe me, whatever you contribute, it is not going to stay in the box that you are seeing in front of you. It is going to the leadership of the state, and of course, good contributions are going to make way to the center as well. We have a very sturdy team which is going to study every bit of whatever you are going to put into the box. Remember, the Prime Minister of this nation on 26th of this month is going to come for Mann Ki Baat again. Every last Sunday, he contributes by his Mann Ki Baat. Thousands and thousands, I would say lakhs and lakhs of letters are sent to him with suggestions as to what he should speak and whom he should speak about. All these letters are scrutinized, and after due scrutiny, the Prime Minister heeds to the important one and comes up with the Mann Ki Baat. It's not a random Mann Ki Baat, it is a specialized one. He really cares for the message that is to go to the people. So every piece of paper that you put it into this box is not going to be a piece of paper, it is going to be a vision. Please don't see the piece of paper lying in front of your table as just a paper. It is a vision. It does count. अच्छे मन से उसे लिखना है, अच्छे मन से उसमें अपने विषय को लिखना है ताकि हम उसे अच्छे मन से ग्रहण करें. Number one. Number two. Only yesterday, while I finished all my meetings and I was about to go to the bed, I was just scrolling through the Twitter, and I realized that yesterday itself, Nitin Gadkari ji, a very important minister in Modi government, had sanctioned approximately 507 crore rupees for the widening of the Imphal-Jiribam road. This is not a small thing. This is a very important feat as far as Manipur is concerned. Imphal-Jiri road, the Jiri road, is a very important road. Whatever little time I have spent in Manipur, I have been told that this is the spinal cord of Manipur's transportation. And if we had good Imphal-Jiribam road, it is going to enhance the development of Manipur. So despite all these years of suggestions, I am thankful that the Modi government has understood the importance of it and has taken due note of it, and has done the due diligence to see to it that development comes to the roadways also. So doctors' fraternity is not just about hospital and patients, it's about the well-being of the state as well, the health of development of the state as well. Secondly, look at Corona. I mean, just imagine, India, if you would see in the Western world, India had always been mocked in the yesteryears. We are snake charmers country. We are a country where people are not very educated. We are a country which does not have resources. But despite all these criticisms that was thrown at India for long many years by the Western world, when we had Corona, thanks to the leadership of Mr. Modi and thanks to you all, the doctors, and their commitment, India showed it to the West that you may have faltered, you may still not have become stable, but India has done well. India can do well. This is not a small thing. I mean, compared to the resources of US, compared to the resources of the European nation, we do not have the same kind of resource. But despite that, look at it. We could in fact manufacture, we could go into the details of scientific research, we could come up with 2 indigenous vaccines Just imagine if we did not had these two indigenous vaccine, no other country would have been contributing to India for its vaccination project. No one would have given a single vial to India because they're all so selfish, collecting their vaccine for their own people. But thankfully, India could manufacture two vaccines, and thanks, I repeat this, I thank every doctor present in this room because somewhere or other you have contributed in the fight against corona. You are the corona warriors. So in fact, you are the real heroes. My sincere, I would say, request to each one of you is, please be the real heroes also in selecting the real leaders for Manipur. Because we really want real leaders for Manipur. For the first time, I have seen a Prime Minister, not that I belong to the Bharatiya Janata Party, and that's the reason as to why I am saying this. I am just an Indian who wants good of every state of India. I come from a place called Odisha. Despite the fact that we have every kind of abundance of resources, my state too has not developed because of political reasons. We don't have the right government, we don't have the right mindset out there of the government, so we have not developed. Similarly in Manipur, my culture and Manipur's culture is almost same. There is no distinction. I don't find any distinction between Manipur's culture and Odisha's culture. So I feel as if I belong to this place. I see my Lord Jagannath also in Govindaji temple. We also pray to Govindaji. Every house of Odisha has a tulsi plant. Every house of Odisha has a kalash of water in front of the house. I see the same thing in Manipur. So I don't feel any distinction between Odisha and Manipur. This is an opportunity of Manipur, for Manipur. Such a Prime Minister in the center. A BJP government in the state, a double engine government is what is required. They need to work in tandem. He is the only Prime Minister who really gives credence to the Northeast states' development. 24/7 he says one thing, until and unless the eastern frontier of India develops, the Northeast develops, India is not going to be a developed nation. We have to develop Northeast, only then India will develop. Never before we had seen so many ministers. Almost every second day there is a union minister in Northeast. Previously, I have been talking to many leaders who were in Congress party also. And privately they confess that when in the yesteryears they used to come to Delhi seeking appointment of the top leaders, for 15 days, even their deputy chief minister, even their ministers would not get appointment of a Rahul Gandhi, leave aside Sonia Gandhi. For 15-20 days, they would be stationed in Delhi, and finally they would return to Imphal without getting the appointment of their leaders. But today you ask our both MLAs, if they come to Delhi today, tomorrow they'll get the appointment, immediately the same day. If time is available, they will get the appointment, and any problem that they have would be listened to, would be solved, would be sought. This is the difference. In fact, that time Imphal used to go to Delhi and Delhi used to reject time. And today, Delhi is coming to Imphal. This is the distinction. Every second day we have a union minister meeting the chief minister, meeting the minister. This is the difference. We should not let this change. For 15, 20, 30 years, we should have a BJP government in Manipur. And only when we have for 30 years, for 40 years, we have a BJP government in Manipur. For me, I would say time immemorial. For all times to come, there should be a BJP government. But I don't want to be a politician amidst you. I want to be a doctor. But if you have a BJP government for 30, 40 years, that is the time period which really counts for real development. Hospitals, infrastructure. Why don't we have super specialization hospital over here? Why can't we have an Apollo? Why can't we have an AIIMS? We can have all that, provided we have a double engine ki sarkar. We need a double engine ki sarkar. That is all I had to say. Today I take this opportunity of thanking you all again for having taken now time from your extremely busy schedule. I can well imagine how busy the schedule of a doctor is. And I feel so humbled in front of all of you. I may be a politician, but I am junior to many of the senior doctors and faculty that I see in front of me. I would also request each one of you to bless me individually as well, because I am, at the end of the day, my doctor. So please bless me. The fraternity should bless me.